What is going on in the relationship between Justin Bieber and Hailey Baldwin? A recent viral clip exposed Justin as an abuser against his wife after he was seen in the video publicly screaming at Hailey and generally mistreating her. But what really happened? And why are fans genuinely worried for Hailey when Hailey herself has already addressed the incident? The relationship feels like a whirlwind given how everything happened, going from back together to engaged to married in the span of just a few months. However, they already knew each other for quite some time already, and even though everything appears so spontaneous, it really wasn't. So far, the relationship seems to be going strong and both seem to be deeply in love with each other. They appear to be couple goals and fans really love their chemistry. But some fans are saying that Justin has a bad reputation with women, from being disrespectful to downright abusive, so naturally a lot of them are worried about Hailey. A few years ago, Justin's ex-choreographer, Emma Portner, who choreographed his Purpose tour in 2016, wasn't very happy with Justin and went on to social media to accuse him of degrading women and said that his behavior was an abomination. She also claimed that Justin underpaid his female employees, amongst other accusations. She wrote a post on Instagram which read, "Justin Bieber, I regret working under your name. I gave your universe my naive body, creativity, time, and effort, twice. For content that you made millions off of, while I made zilch, nada, barely anything. Less than minimum wage for the hours I invested. I couldn't afford to eat, I was sweeping studio floors to be able to practice my craft. The way you degrade women is an abomination. You continue to collaborate with overly problematic people. You religiously go to a church that does not support the LGBTQ+ community. Your company hired an out lesbian in your music video and to choreograph some content for your Purpose World Tour. How do you feel about that? A lesbian helping you for a disrespectful amount of money as you attend a church that goes against my existence? I can only hope for your enlightenment, that you read a ton of books I will gladly purchase and send you some books that will change the way your traumatized brain thinks. You depend on proper guidance to move forward. I beg that you find it. A straight white pastor or manager can't be your only major source of worldview. I have so much to say, but mostly, I really hope you educate yourself beyond your Bible. You have immense power. Use it to stop degrading women. We should all be checking on you and Chris Brown because you both need to be held accountable. But of course, this isn't the first time Justin has been accused of something. He was recently also labeled a misogynist on more than one occasion by fans on social media after his ex-girlfriend Selena Gomez spoke up about how she was treated during the time they were in a relationship, and also after his brief encounter with Taylor Swift. Apparently, Justin cheated on Selena multiple times but also made her feel like a victim the entire time they were together. Selena finally spoke up during an interview with NPR and she said that the way she was treated by Justin could be described as straight-out emotionally abusive and that she has been left scarred by Justin as a result of his actions. Her fans also slammed Justin for the way he treated her and were furious that Justin's reputation wasn't even stained after everything Selena had to go through. They also claimed that Selena remained silent for all those years because she was afraid that once she spoke up, Justin's incredibly big fan base would attack her for speaking badly about their idol. A fan wrote on Twitter, "Y'all let Justin get away with abusing Selena for years without any harm to his reputation. But Selena had to keep quiet about it because she knew people would attack her for speaking out. She kept it all inside and look what it did to her mental health. The industry is so broken." However, this isn't the first time Justin Bieber has gotten involved in controversy because of women. Some time ago, Justin was labeled a misogynist because of the way he treated Taylor Swift while she was involved in a highly publicized feud with her former manager, Scooter Braun. If you are not familiar with what happened, Braun purchased Taylor's masters and tried to prevent her from playing her own songs. Taylor and many fans slammed him for trying to destroy Taylor's music career and control her life. This was a critical moment in the industry and many celebrities took Taylor's side and supported her, like Halsey, Camila Cabello, Gigi Hadid, and Selena Gomez. However, Justin did the complete opposite. Instead of just ignoring the issue and not saying anything, He completely took Ron's side and smashed Taylor for making her issues with Ron public instead of solving them privately. Justin took to Instagram to shade Taylor. He shared a throwback photo of him and Taylor and accused her of trying to get sympathy from her fans while criticizing Ron publicly. The post read, "Scooter has had your back since the days you graciously let me open up for you. As the years have passed, we haven't crossed paths and gotten to communicate our differences, hurts, or frustrations. So for you to take it to social media and get people to hate on Scooter isn't fair. What were you trying to accomplish by posting that blog? Seems to me like it was to get sympathy. You also knew that in posting that, your fans would go and bully Scooter." But after this, Taylor's fans quickly jumped in to defend Taylor and said Justin was trying to make the whole situation about himself and hindering Taylor from speaking up. But someone else who also joined the conversation was supermodel Cara Delevingne, who wrote a tweet slamming Justin for speaking without knowing the facts. Her tweet read, "Justin Bieber, you must be bored. I wish you spent less time sticking up for men and more time trying to understand women and respecting their valid reactions. As a married man, you should be lifting women up instead of tearing them down because you were threatened. As you said, you haven't spoken to her in years, which means you definitely don't understand the situation. I do. Take a step back and try to learn from this. We should all be on the same team." End of story. Well, it seems like Justin did pay attention to Cara because a while later, he shared a lengthy Instagram post where he apologized and admitted he had been disrespectful to women in the past. But Hailey's fans still don't believe that he has changed and are even worried about the way Justin treats Hailey on a daily basis. A clear example is in their joint interview with Vogue magazine where Justin claimed Hailey was a reward from God for not having sex before getting married. But fans only took this as a reason why they were so quick to get married, apart from the fact that talking like that about your wife is just plain bizarre. However, an even worse example that proved Justin mistreated Hailey was when he was captured on video violently slamming the car door in Hailey's face and storming away like a child throwing a tantrum. Fans immediately took to social media to defend Hailey, and some of them said that it was clear Hailey loved him more than he loved her. One fan wrote, "I feel like Hailey wants to cool girl her way into his approval. His love feels very conditional, like if she won't put up with his shit, he'll leave. He's too used to getting what he wants, and she realizes that to stay in his good graces, she has to smile through his BS and act like she's cool with these microaggressions. She's so diehard ready to fix him because she takes her wedding vows seriously. But he's just a child. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it really feels like she loves him more than he loves her." But this wasn't the last time either that Justin has acted this way towards Hailey. Just a few months ago, Hailey posted an Instagram story which she later deleted where she is seen playfully bragging that she had beaten Justin in an arcade game with a score of 2,500 to 500. However, Justin didn't take it very well and he is heard in the video screaming at Hailey like a madman.
Score? That's the score.
Baby, I wasn't trying!
Fans quickly got worried by Justin's reaction and went to Twitter to write about their concerns. One fan wrote, "I'm worried for her. Hope she has family who can help her out." Hailey stayed silent about the incident, but recently Justin was caught on camera again screaming at Hailey, and this time she had to address it. In the video, both of them are leaving a casino in Las Vegas, and Justin is seen aggressively gesturing and what appears to be screaming at her, so she posted an Instagram story trying to calm fans down. It was a picture of them kissing and a caption which read, reminiscing on how amazing last weekend was. Had the best time surrounded by so much love, any other narrative floating around is beyond false. Don't feed into the negative bullshit, peeps. But now I want to know what you think. Do you believe Justin was actually screaming at Hailey again? Or was it really good vibes only and nothing happened? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. As always, please leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and until next time.